Hey there, welcome to my channel. In this short tutorial, I will show you how you can change the background of your app using color codes and adding a gradient in the color. The screenshot displays the background color we will make with this tutorial. Start an empty activity. This activity is the simplest. After that, configure your project details, name your application, and select the minimum API level. If you choose Lollipop, your application will run on approximately 95% of devices. After clicking the Finish button, the Gradle sync will start. The time it takes depends on your system configuration. Developers recommend a minimum quad-core processor, whether it's i5 or i7 or i9, it's completely your choice, and a minimum of 8 GB RAM. Go for at least 16 GB for super smooth experience. A strict no to hard disk, better go for a SSD, it will boost your Gradle build. Open the XML page and delete the Hello World text view. Then open your resources folder and click Drawable. Click New and create a gradient.xml file. Now open the gradient.xml page and start coding. The drawable resource is a general concept for a graphic that can be drawn to the screen. Define the shape of your gradient. And now assign the start and end color of the gradient. You can assign the colors by using the hex codes. You can also use the color resource folder by already defining the colors in the color folder in drawable section. The color hex code is a way of specifying color using hexadecimal values. The code itself is a hex triplet, which represents 3 separate values that specify the levels of the component colors. The code starts with a # number and is followed by 6 hex values or 3 hex value pairs. To define colors, go to color.xml page, copy the predefined syntax and change the color. Here you can also write the hex code directly, then name the colors. Here I am adding 2 colors, red and black. It will help me to create a gradient with these 2 colors. Black will be on the top and red will be the bottom color. Gradients can be used in many places as backgrounds. You can create many different gradients of different color combination. These gradients look beautiful on screens having higher resolution. A relative layout is a very powerful utility for designing a user interface because it can eliminate nested view groups and keep your layout hierarchy flat, which improves performance. If you find yourself using several nested linear layout groups, you may be able to replace them with a single relative layout. Return to the main XML page, change the layout type to relative layout, and then add the gradient we created. This will change the background of the activity. Relative layout lets child views specify their position relative to the parent view or to each other, specified by ID. So you can align 2 elements by right border, or make one below another, centered in the screen, centered left, and so on. By default, all child views are drawn at the top left of the layout, so you must define the position of each view using the various layout properties. Now we can modify this page as we want. I am adding a text view here. You can modify a lot of things here, including text style, the font, text color, text size, alignment, etc. After completing the code, run the app by clicking Run button on Android Studio and see the beautiful background gradient. Adding gradient background in your app is really easy by using XML and Java code. Gradient background makes your Android app really awesome. Hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified when I upload anything new.